heightened terror alert this Independence Day weekend. There are a lot of concerns, and to that question, there are those who wonder just how far the government should be able to go in tracking potential attackers and terrorists. You've talked openly about the Patriot Act, how in your experience as U.S. Attorney, those kinds of tools are very important. Now, you know the Second Circuit has taken down some of what the government has asked for, very comprehensive metadata collection. Here's what they said. They said search warrants and document subpoenas typically seek the records of a particular individual or corporation under investigation and cover particular time periods when the events under investigation occurred. The orders at issue here contain no such limits. They extend to every record that exists and indeed to records that do not yet exist. They said it violates federal law. Now, one of your other contenders, Senator Rand Paul, is obviously on the other side of the issue with you. He said.
And I've said time and again, I'm not against looking at the records of terrorists. I want to look at more records of terrorists, but you don't get there by indiscriminately looking at all the records of all Americans all the time. To me, what you say or do on your phone records are none of the government's damn business.
So how do you square your position with Fourth Amendment concerns?
Yeah, well, he's wrong. He's wrong, and what he's done has made America weaker and more vulnerable. And he's done it and then cut his speeches and put them on the internet to raise money off of them. He's politicizing America's national security.
Do you think he doesn't genuinely hold those positions?
I have no idea. But I know what he did with his positions after he made them. And he used them to raise money off the internet. And it's wrong. And his position is wrong. And he wouldn't know that his position is wrong because he's never had the responsibility to do it. I've had the responsibility to do it, Shannon. I've had to review applications under the Patriot Act, under Section 215. I know what it's like to interact with the FISA court. The fact is that we can do this and protect civil liberties. And he said, of course we want to track terrorist phone numbers. How do you find out who the terrorists are talking to in the United States? If you're tracking those phone numbers, we're not listening to anybody's conversations. We're not looking at their emails without the type of search warrants that the court is talking about. What we're saying, though, is if you're a terrorist, if you're a known terrorist outside this country and you're calling numbers inside this country, we'd like to know who those people are. And that's the right thing to do. And as we face a heightened warning on this 4th of July weekend, what the American people need to know is that Senator Paul's conduct has made them weaker and more vulnerable to attack.
What do you